I'm Ashley Adams. I work for the Massachusetts Teachers Association. I've been doing this work here. This is my 15th year. I've been a union organizer and trainer for 30 years with different industries, broadcasting, and before that with the Service Employees International Union. And before that, I was a community organizer trained by the Industrial Areas Foundation, worked for 3 years doing that. I'm interested in doing training with the NEA specifically, and most urgently, I'd like to do organizing training. My particular niche has been training employees, teachers, and other educators on how they can increase their power. I've written something about it, and my training follows that text. It's called Union Power Tools. There are 3 components. I want you to understand what they are. This is what I'm most excited about doing, though I have a lot of other training I can do as well. Specifically, I train people on how they can increase their power by first understanding the source of union power, that it is not the contract, it's not the law, it is their ability to be an organized group in action. That's what I start with. I then move on to how they can increase their power by improving their communication, embracing the one-on-one mode of communication as opposed to relying on mass communication. To do that, I train the group on charting, also known as mapping, which develops contact areas in which people communicate one-on-one and ideally face-to-face. Once I take people through that training, the next step is something that I develop that I call learning to fight like a boxer. Learning to fight like a boxer means starting with a very simple campaign, maybe as simple and easy and short-term as making your contact people get everybody's email addresses, turning people out to a meeting, having them sign a petition, something that doesn't have an opponent. And then, like a boxer would be trained to take on incrementally more difficult opponents, we take the group incrementally through more difficult campaigns. Maybe the first step is getting people to sign a petition. Then it would be presenting it to the superintendent. Then it would be getting people to come to a meeting. And then maybe it's picketing the school committee meeting. I try to model the organizing techniques that I encourage them to use by identifying their self-interest at work, by having them talk about their issues, working, using their issues as a campaign model, breaking them down into small, winnable fights. If there's time remaining, I cover 2 other topics. First, how to have a useful union meeting in a very short period of time that is action-oriented. And second, how they can recruit, train, and engage new leaders, because I find that a lot of our local unions really need new blood into the organization to become more powerful. I'm excited about doing this with the NEA, and I hope you'll select me as one of your trainers. Thank you.